Jagged Alliance 2 is a game from 1999 that had me, as a Fallout Classic fan, fall in love. It has complex movement controls and a nasty and deadpan sense of humor. Besides the music and voices, I also love the feel of many of the weapons, their sound effects and their description texts. In this video I will try out every gun in the game, starting with the 38 Special. Tried and true by the boys in blue, this American pistol is the most common police service revolver in the world. Pros: light, small, reliable, easy to repair. Cons: short range, low damage, no burst fire. Next up, a unique weapon. The Automag III. This Automag has been modified into a monster of a pistol, which fires 7.62mm Natter rifle rounds. The name Big Bertha has been engraved on its sides. Pros: light. Cons: no burst fire, small magazine, hard to repair. Let's give it a go. Whoa, that is a punch. Next up, Beretta 92F. This Italian double-action pistol can quickly turn any shooter into a lethal weapon. Pros: light, small, quick firing. Cons: short range, low damage, no burst fire. And we go on to the Beretta 93R. The 92F's leaner and meaner cousin. This fully automatic machine pistol could be your best friend in a close-range firefight. Light, small, quick firing, fast burst fire, and cons are short range, low damage, unreliable. Well, let's give it a spin. And let's give it a burst spin. Oh, not bad. Next in the list, the Colt 45. The Almighty may have created man, but over the last century this pistol has more than helped to keep them in line. Light, small, quick firing. Cons are short range, low damage, no burst fire. This is actually a 1911. Oof! Listen to that punch. That's right. Hey, let's continue with the dart gun. A virtual mute in a riotous crowd of gunpowder-driven killing machines. Use this dart gun to get the job done without even waking up Old Man Death himself. Light, small, quick firing, easy to repair. Low damage, no burst fire, small magazine. That is sure a small magazine, yeah. Alright, let's go. Maybe in the head? Sleep tight. Desert Eagle. The next one is the Desert Eagle. This former Israeli pistol that is about as subtle as a handheld nuke is now being produced in the good old USA. A handheld nuke. Did they envision Fallout 4 and 3, I guess? Pros: light, small. Cons: short range, no burst fire, small magazine. Well, here we go. Oh. Okay, its punch is much more subtle than you would usually imagine from a Desert Eagle in media. Let's continue with the Barracuda. The preferred weapon of Dirty Harry's little brother. This Belgian revolver has found its way into many American police holsters. Light, small, reliable, easy to repair. Short range, no burst fire, small magazine. Okay. Next up, the Glock 17. Favored by most military officers, this Austrian semi-automatic pistol is considered the de facto standard sidearm worldwide. Light, small, quick firing and reliable, but short range, low damage, no burst fire. And right next to it we have the Glock 18. As the fully automatic version of the Glock 17, this Austrian pistol was specifically designed for military use, cause automatic is not for civilians. Pros: light, small, quick firing, fast burst fire. Cons: short range, low damage. And how about that burst? Not bad, not bad at all. We are so done with pistols, let's continue with submachine guns. Starting with the AKSU or AKSU 74. Commonly used by the Russian Spetsnaz, the muzzle flash from this SMG's short barrel has singed many an eyebrow. Quick firing, but heavy and unreliable. Ooh, what a freaking punch that sound is. This really doesn't make sense, does it now? The sound, I mean. Oh well. Let's continue with the Colt Commando. This mini version of the M16 is a prized tool for knocking off noisy neighbors and petty dictators. Pros, quick firing, cons, none! Let's take it for a spin. Splash! And burst. So nice. We continue onwards to the rather rare FN-P90. This Belgian weapon is one of the most advanced submachine guns in the world and is highly coveted by several special forces. High damage, quick firing, fast burst fire, but unreliable and hard to repair. Whoa, this sounds unique. Cool, pretty cool. Let's continue with the Heckler & Koch MP53. Heckler & Koch's latest addition to the submachine gun family is known for its excessive muzzle climb, making its use indoors inadvisable. Pros, quick firing, cons, none. What about that muzzle climb? Alright, let's try it out. And let's give it a burst. Nice. I'm just curious, do the hollow point rounds sound any different? No, but they sure are effective. Next up, the H&K MP5K. This German submachine gun is the must-have weapon for die-hard terrorists and 2-bit South American drug lords. Quick firing, fast burst fire, but low damage. Let's shoot it. Oof, what a loud thing. And burst it. Neat-o. Next in line, Mac-10. The American Uzi. Born in the days of disco, this weapon has been very popular in the land of pink flamingos and snow. Quick firing, fast burst fire, but unreliable. I'm not sure what pink flamingos mean. I mean, definitely Florida. And snow is cocaine, of course. Let's shoot it. Oh, what a nice sound. And let's burst it. Nice. Now here's a gun I rarely use, the Thompson M1A1. As the successor to the Tommy gun, this weapon became very popular on the streets of Prohibition Chicago and the beaches of Normandy. Reliable, but heavy and hard to repair. But it is nice and loud, and it sure eats up your action points. Let's burst it. Not so great. And now the final one in the submachine gun category, Type 85. Cheap, simple and rugged. This motto for Chinese military designs is truly reflected in this mass-produced weapon. Light, easy to repair, but low damage and unreliable. Sounds okay at least. Nice burst sound. On to the rifles. Alright, the Ruger Mini 14. Fond memories of that one. This Sturm Ruger rifle is a 70s era mechanical copy of the World War II Garand. It makes an ideal gift for the survivalist in the family. High damage, quick firing, but no burst fire. Splash. Splash. Oh, I had some good times with that gun in this game. Next up, the SKS. This extremely common semi-automatic carbine weapon has seen action in almost every communist country in the world. Long range, high damage, quick firing, but no burst fire, unreliable and hard to repair. Pang. What? No.
Invalid fingerprint ID. Weapon non-functional.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Rocket rifle. Annihilate your opponents with a cutting edge in weapons technology. This rocket rifle comes with its own laser scope and computer security system. Long range, high damage, heavy, no burst fire, small magazine. Oof. That was the Mini Rocket's armor piercing. Cutting edge technology means cutting edge killing. These armor piercing rockets inflict such spectacular wounds. They would be the envy of any Hollywood special effects artist. What about the Mini Rocket's high explosive? If the Four Horsemen carried pieces, guns, this would be their ammo of choice. These 5 highly explosive mini-rockets could deliver Armageddon faster than any rock from space. Let's use it. Okay, not much of a difference. Auto rocket rifle. The bleeding edge in weapons technology, this experimental version of a rocket rifle is capable of emptying its entire clip in a single devastating burst. Long range, high damage, quick firing, heavy, small magazine, hard to repair. Let's shoot it. Alright. This is the high explosive armor piercing mini-rockets. Blow open your opposition with high explosive armor piercing mini-rockets and watch them fry. And finally, let's try a frigging burst mode. I expected a little more, but that's fine. You want some too, don't ya? Time to continue with my favorite sniper in this game. Dragunov. Reach out and touch someone the Russian army way. This rifle has struck more than fear into the hearts of officers worldwide. What a fantastic description. Long range, high damage, reliable, but heavy and no burst fire. Of course not, it's a frigging sniper. Neat. Gotta say, it looks really weird and unique without its scope. Next up, M24. NATO sniper rifle. Call on the M24 to deliver your 7.62mm package up to a mile away in 2 seconds flat. It guarantees delivery every time. Long range, high damage, reliable, but heavy, slow firing and no burst. Oh, ya think? Boom, baby. Let's sidetrack for a second and go to shotguns. The Remington M870. This pump-action shotgun is one of the most versatile weapons money can buy. It can be used for hunting, home defense and lockpicking. High damage, reliable, easy to repair. Short range, slow firing, no burst fire. Oh, boom! Let's try the buckshot. Huh. Next, the SPAS or SPAS-15. This fearsome-looking Italian semi-automatic assault shotgun has been banned in several countries. High damage, but short range, no burst fire and small magazine. Well, let's try. And let's try buckshot. And finally the CAWS. CAWS. This German/US experimental closed assault weapon system makes the concept of human skeet shooting a gory reality. High damage, heavy, short range, unreliable, hard to repair. Let's go frigging nuts. Boom, baby. And how about a burst? Alright. And how about some buckshot? Wow. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we're gonna crack the 100 damage limit for the first time today. Whoa! Way beyond even. That was automatic buckshot for ya. We continue with the automatic rifle section, starting with the AK-74. This rifle is destined to become one of Russia's greatest exports, second only to tactical nuclear warheads. Yeah, keep bashing the Soviets. Long range, quick firing and hard to repair. That's not a bonus. Nice sound. Not as aggressive in auto mode. Next, the AKM. The AKM is the newest version of the infamous AK-47. This line of rifles has been used in Vietnam, Afghanistan and many passenger jets. Oof. Big oof. Quick firing, reliable, easy to repair, but heavy. Remember, this game is from 99. Pew. Pew 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 pew. A total classic. Next up, the C7. This rifle shouts the Canuck motto, anything the Yanks can do, we can do better. This version of the M16 is every merc's dream come true. Long range, high damage, quick firing and no cons. Splash and burst. Not bad. Now here's a nice looking rifle for ya. The FAMAS. Famous. Nicknamed the Bulge by French army troops, this bullpup rifle packs the utility of the M16 in under 2.5 feet. High damage, quick firing, fast burst fire, but unreliable and hard to repair. Distance is okay. That's some good damage. The FN-FAL. The phrase, "help, I have fallen and I can't get up," takes on a whole new meaning when this rifle is involved. One of the cheesiest but funniest weapon descriptions in this game. Long range, high damage, quick firing, but heavy. Really good range. Really good damage. Only drawback is that it uses the, well, initially rare 7.62 ammo. Let's continue with the unique H&K G11. Heckler & Koch G11, the Porsche of assault rifles. This rifle goes from 0 to 3 rounds in under a second and tears through Kevlar like butter. Long range, quick firing, fast burst fire, hard to repair. A unique weapon in the game. What a sound. That one's unique as well. And what a cheap burst. Nice. Again a Heckler & Koch, the H&K G3A3. Made from sheet metal stampings and plastic furniture, this ugly-looking rifle delivers wounds that are equally foul. Long range, high damage, quick firing, but heavy. Onto the G41. Harder hitting than a hangover from a night of downing German lager, this G41 will quickly become your enemy's headache. Long range, quick firing, but heavy. These are some frigging nice taglines. Then we continue to the M14. The M14 is about as all-American as apple pie and the 4th of July. Any A-team equipped with this rifle is gunning for victory. Long range, high damage, quick firing, no drawbacks. I mean, the burst isn't super cheap, but that's fine. Steyr AUG. The evil assault rifle poster child for US gun control lobbyists is the futuristic-looking Austrian Army standard rifle. Long range, high damage, quick firing, but hard to repair. Really long range, by the way. And we are done with assault rifles. Let's go to the world of light machine guns. FN Minimi. This light machine gun, also known as the C9 and M249, has been known to moonlight as a beefed-up assault rifle. Long range, quick firing, fast burst fire, but heavy and hard to repair. Let's see. Nearly 100. Heckler & Koch 21. This German infantry support weapon is a not-so-light machine gun that helps you pump up while mowing down your opposition. Long range, high damage, quick firing, but heavy. You think? 101. Finally, in this category we have the RPK-74. The latest Russian squad support weapon is this light machine gun. It brings new meaning to the concept of spray and pray. Long range, high damage, quick firing, but heavy and hard to repair. Boom. Bam. The status went down, but the ammo didn't. Yeah, it did. Let us continue with heavy weapons. Alright, let's continue with the grenade launcher. If quick passage through a brick wall or a cluster of bad guys is what you need, the M79, a 40mm US grenade launcher from the Vietnam era, will terminate your troubles every time. We're gonna start with the tear gas grenade. This rubber-like round will disperse tear gas after a short delay. These projectiles are meant to be fired from the 40mm grenade launcher. Sure thing. Alright. And if we wait a little... Oh, okay, he just runs away. How boring. Let's continue with a stun grenade. When fired from the 40mm grenade launcher, these projectiles create a massive vacuum that will leave your enemies gasping for air. Yep. Standard 40mm grenade. This fragmentation grenade, when fired from the 40mm grenade launcher, will ignite its encased TNT after a short delay. That looked like a headshot to me. And now we got a smoke grenade. Now they see you, now they don't. When properly employed, this 40mm smoke grenade will leave your opposition thinking they're dealing with Houdini himself. Imagine him using that. Boom. Yep, it's just smoke. Time to use the Law, or LAW. One hit from this light anti-tank weapon is better than a one-way ticket to Judgment Day. No judge, no jury, and all executioner. Long range, high damage, slow firing, no burst fire, small magazine. If you can call it a magazine. Oh boom. And finally, the Mortar. The M224 is a 60mm caliber lightweight mortar with a thinned barrel, sight, M7 baseplate and a bipod. It was built to handle high explosive bombs. And here we have it, mortar shell. This high explosive bomb features waterproof horseshoe snap-off propellant increments and the M734 multi-option fuse. This fuse can be set by hand for delayed impact, near surface or proximity burst detonation. I don't think we have all these options here, do we now? I don't think we can shoot it here. There is no room to fire from here, okay? Okay, we cannot hit that guy. Let's try though. That was a miss. Well, this is a little better. A little. Well, it's something. So instead, let's shoot this guy. Yeah, that should be a full-on hit. That's better. I think he's down for good. Nostalgia galore. Hope you enjoyed the show and hope to see you next time. Ciao.